Hi viewers, hope you're doing well. In the earlier video, we talked about the private limited company, how it is registered, how it is what are the procedures to register and incorporate the private limited company. So taking a step ahead, we will talk about the pros and cons, like advantages and disadvantages for the same. So let's begin. Before we go ahead, if you like our videos, please do subscribe and like our channel. So firstly, let's talk about the advantages of the private limited company. The first advantage is no minimum capital requirement. So private limited company doesn't require a minimum capital requirement by Act. It can be formed with a bare minimum sum as its share capital. Second one is a separate legal entity. A private limited company is considered as a separate legal entity in eyes of law. In simple words, the assets and liabilities of the company are different from the assets and liabilities of its director. The private limited company separates the ownership and management of it. The next one is limited liability. If company goes under financial crisis due to any of the reason, the personal assets of the members will not be used to pay off the debts of the company, as they are liable to pay the amount which they have subscribed of their share capital. The next one is fundraising. Apart from public limited company, a private limited company is the only form of business in India which can raise funds from angel investors or venture capitalists. The next one is easy and free transfer of shares. The shares of the company can be easily transferred by the shareholder to any other person by just signing a share transfer form and handing over it to the buyer along with the share certificates. The next one is uninterrupted existence. A private limited company has perpetual succession. A company, being a separate legal entity, is unaffected by any death or other departure of any member, but it continues to be in existence despite of having any change in the membership. It is dissolved only by the legal ways. The next one is FDI allowed. In private limited company, 100% FDI is allowed by the government. That means any foreign investor or person can directly invest in the private limited company. The next one is builds credibility. The database and the particulars of the company are available in the public domain, which improves the credibility of the company as it makes easy to authenticate any details of it. So these were the advantages of the private limited company, and now let's talk about the disadvantages, which are very few as compared to the advantages. One of the main disadvantages of the private limited company is that it restricts the transfer of share by its articles. The next one is limited members. As it is a small business enterprise, there is a maximum cap on the membership, that is 200, which cannot be exceeded. Another disadvantage of the private limited company is that it cannot issue prospectors to the public. The next one is the shares of the private limited company cannot be quoted in the stock exchange. So guys, that's all for today. If you wish to know the registration process for the private limited company, then we have given a link below. If you still have any doubts or confusions or wish to acquire any of our services, please leave a message in the comment section. Our team will reach out to you soon. Here me Sagar signing off. I'll see you soon with another informative blog. Till then, take care and be safe and be compliant.